Content marketing really has been a game changer in all of the businesses that I have worked in. And I'm going to string together a few ideas here and show you how we've managed to significantly increase our output. I don't know if anybody has noticed over the last couple of months, our whole content marketing has just taken up a notch. If you want to type that into the chat, has anyone noticed the speed at which we are putting out videos, the quality, sending them out, getting emails out, particularly over the last 2 months? We have just leveled up. And a big part of it is what I'm about to share with you right now. So I am biased. This idea of content marketing rocks. I've been using it early days in my Metastock days, also in the digital agency. I even wrote a book about it, Authority Content, which outlines my method. There's a video, I've added it into the playlist for you to have a look at that explains this in more detail so we can save on time and get straight to an example. But the short version is you take a piece of content, you feed it into the machine, and then you have it spit out and repurpose that video in a variety of different locations. And it really is one of our primary marketing systems that I'm about to share with you. It fits right into the top of our critical client flow. So it's one of our primary lead generation methods. Now, we previously had a range of processes on how this has been done manually because we had writers that were in there doing a bunch of stuff. And we've pretty much had to throw a huge amount of this out as we've re-engineered it and basically thought about this from the ground up. And it's been a group effort with the marketing team, and numerous people have been involved in this because there are many different pieces. I will share with you the document, which is our content machine just here. And then I think one of the best ways to do this, though, is to walk through an example. So let's do that. Just go here. What I'm going to show you, firstly, I'm going to go to my content marketing guru channel that I've pre-defined and trained with a lot of info, which you already know how to do, which is good. So I've swapped to that. Now, the bit I won't need to do here because I've pre-loaded it. In fact, you know what? Just for the sake of completion and so you can see everything, let me do it from scratch. I'm going to do ChatGPT. I'm going to flick it to plugins. And I'm going to copy and paste, firstly, my act as if prompt. I'll post that in, and then it's going to ask for the first task. So I'm basically telling it I want it to act as a content marketing expert. The next thing that we do is just a series of prompts. Now, it starts off with the primary keyword for the video. So just like we talked about earlier, everything starts with a video when it comes to like documenting process, and similar with the content marketing here, a video needs to be created. And to do that, a lot of ways we do it is we take my presentations, we time code them, and we chop out little videos from larger videos. And the reason I do it that way is so that another team member can do it. And I just have to show up and do my thing once, and then the team can watch the videos afterwards and find the snippets. Another way to do this, and occasionally I do this, is I'll record a video that's specific for the YouTube channel, and you've seen me do some of those as well. But either way, it starts with a video, and then we need to get it into a transcript. So the one I'm going to use here, just recently I interviewed the founder of 1-800-GOT-JUNK. He came across SYSTEMology and said, this is amazing, and I want to do some work together. And I said, great, well, let's start off with an interview and we'll explore a little bit more about how you're building a systems-driven culture. So that interview has been transcribed and loaded into this document. And I'm now going to post the link to this transcript, and I'm asking it to say, I want you to work with the transcript below and find me 5 suitable keywords that I can use to promote the video. I'm going to swap to this document here. Again, I will give you all of these templates. And this is just what we use to capture. Now, I'll have an assistant who watches the video, time codes it, gets it transcribed, and then has it ready to go. Then we have another assistant that then steps in and basically runs through the prompts I'm about to show you now to then populate this document. So let's go ahead and start. Once this document is populated, then it goes off to the writer, a higher level writer who does the final polish and then gets it ready for publication. So this interview was an hour-long interview I had with Brian Scudamore, and it's just ingested that, and the keywords it's given me, I'm going to take those and I come over to this document here, and I'm just going to paste this in, and that'll be some of the secondary keywords. The ones I'm going to go for, I'm going to just go for, Brian Scudamore has quite a large name, so I'm going to make that the primary keyword. And then I basically will just move my way through the prompts that I've got just here, which means I have to jump. The next thing I'm going to get is I'm asking for a YouTube title. So in here, I'm saying I'm looking for a catchy title. Give me a few different ones to pick from. Choose Mr. Beast style, try a direct question one, try and write like David Jenyns. And my primary keyword is, which I've already taken just here. And we'll just let that go. And then it gives me my 5 options. So I'm going to choose, it's got a few different types. I'm going to go with the question style on this one. How did Brian Scudamore build a $600 million business? And I'll paste that in here. The next prompt I've got, I'm looking for the thumbnail that goes on, or the words that go on the thumbnail. And I've already identified up here the primary keyword, so we are good. Yep. So then I'm asking it for the 2 to 3 words that will go into the thumbnail. So it's suggesting Brian's or Scudamore secrets. I think I like, I like Brian's $600 million journey. Okay. Then I'm going to go, what's next? I want it to write the short description for my chosen title. So my chosen title was this one. And then I paste this in here. And it's given me some short descriptions. We'll pick the one I like. Yep, I like this one. The man who took a single truck to a multi-million-dollar franchise. And the responses that this gives is incredible because it's ingested that entire 1-hour presentation. Now I'm going to grab the long YouTube description now. Now this then becomes the description of the video. It even chucks in the timestamps. I'm then going to take this and we'll come back to our document just here. Now you look at the quality of the description here. Join us for an insightful conversation with Brian Scudamore, the entrepreneurial genius behind the $600 million franchise 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Brian shares his journey from a single truck. Like, even when I've seen this hundreds of times before, and I'm still blown away with the quality that comes off the back of these prompts and the way that we've engineered these. Like, they are exceptional. Now, again, just to save on time, and rather than having me go through all of these, I am going to swap back to my presentation. Just I'm mindful we still have a bit of work to go. And I'm going to make sure that we can share this here. So that document there, I've got the links here. Firstly, the GPT machine is, and making sure, Simon, that's the correct screen again. Yep, perfect. The GPT machine is the document that has all of the content machine swipes in there. And I've also included the GPT machine template as well. So can you imagine how much time this saves? I don't actually think you recognize how much time this is saving us. It has cut our writing time by about 90%. And we've gone from producing 2 videos per month to 8 videos per month. And previously we were going week by week publishing a video. Now we are literally months in advance, having pre-written copy, selected the videos, got the timeline, and things are scheduled, ready to go. And we are watching our YouTube channel subscribers climb. This obviously flows through to more than just YouTube, though. We're emailing more, we're doing more social media. Our engagement has never been higher. I mean, just this webinar here is testament to that. There was well over 100 registrations to come to the webinar here today, and not to mention all of the systemologists and their clients and that are coming along as well. So it's all part of this snowball that has been building and building and building. And the speed at which I'm able to crank out high quality content now, you would have seen me produce 2 high quality videos around ChatGPT to help promote this particular event that I smashed out in a day. And it was by following this particular process. And if you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, you might have spotted when I published this video here, and I was talking about the sweet spot between business process, virtual assistants, and artificial intelligence. And right in the middle there is something magical that is happening. I don't know if anybody happened to see that video. If you can just type into chat. Okay, so I can see Simone mentions she did. Not yet. So there's a few yes. Okay, so that video, I made that a few months back when I got inspired by what I just shared with you. When I realized the power here, I could see it even before we started to do it and spot this magical sweet spot. And me making that video was when I started to see all of this click into place. I hope you enjoyed that clip. Just a heads up, it was a snippet taken from the Business Systems Accelerator program, which is the world's first training for systems champions to help you build a systems-driven organization. If you'd like to find out more about the program, head over to systemology.com/BSA, and I'll see you in the next video.